Where is the YouTube channel? Which one is that?
I'll put it in the chat right now.
Thanks.
No problem.
Good morning. Sorry, I do group coaching on Monday, so I was in group coaching at 10 o'clock and I have to shift over real quick, but I had to run. All right. So welcome to Ignite. I'm excited to teach you the first piece of the session. We'll give you guys a little bit of time to should we, how many are in here?
There's the YouTube channel. We are at 30 people currently.
Wow, wow, wow. Exciting.
And more are coming in.
I see this. I'm glad. Well, some of them are coming in from group. They were just getting off the group and had to, you know, do the same
Oh,
thing.
they get the combo lesson.
How long are the sessions?
All right, so I'm going to be honest with you. This says is scheduled for an hour and a half. There's no way, no how. If you guys pay attention and work with me, we're going to be here for an hour and a half. I'm probably going to give you at least 30 minutes back of your life.
Thank you so much.
Some of these modulars, you're definitely going to need to keep that hour and a half blocked out because there is a lot of content to go through. But this is the get excited. This one is the get your brain ready for it. So it's not, I mean, let's see. It depends on how many questions you have, right? I'm already blocked out until 12:30, so it doesn't really matter. Steven loves to hang out with me. 30 minutes.
I do.
30 minutes of extra time and you're going to be helping me take down the Christmas trees. Anyway.
Really? Can you guys see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Computer's being a little slow, so I can't see the box around the screen. So I'll just check in with you guys here and there.
Cool.
Holy crap. All right. So welcome to Ignite again. This is Fuel Your Career. My name is Rebecca Kane. I'm an associate broker with Keller Williams. I have been with Keller for 7 years. I have been licensed for 9. Well, I take that back. This is my 7th year with Keller Williams. The first 2 weeks of Ignite are called Spark. They are to spark up your, I don't know. The goal of it is to get you excited. All right. Because they added a second one. We used to just do Ignite and it was just Ignite. Now it's Spark and Ignite. So I'm still getting used to that one. You're going to work on goals each day to build your business. Okay. So the point of this is to set them up to sign a contract in 30 days. The plan is that if you pay attention to all of these modulars and you follow all the homework and you follow all the stuff, you will end up signing a contract. Now, a contract could be 2 things. It could be a listing appointment or a listing, or it could be a buyer and a buyer agreement. Okay. For those of you that have PC coaches, if you need more clarification, get in for that. All right. So the purpose of Spark is to establish core activities, habits that you are going to use your entire career. That binging is driving me nuts. Can we turn the sound off?
I'm not the only one, right? Okay. I thought I was the only person hearing the dinging. Okay.
No, the dinging is killing me right now. No, just me and you. I don't think you guys can't hear it, right?
No.
No, I don't think so. All right. Following up with the returning agents on their activities from yesterday's class. So this is what's going to happen each and every day. All right. I don't know if you have enough. I don't know what the next slide is because I can't see them. So I don't know if it's where you're supposed to be. Yep. All right. So why did you guys become real estate agents? I will tell you, anybody in my PC program knows if I don't hear people talking, I will call on you and make you talk. So somebody better volunteer. Why did you become a real estate agent?
I'll go.
Okay.
I wanted to buy a home for myself, so I just wanted to experience how it goes. So I just took my license.
That's amazing.
And here I am.
That's a great idea. Anybody else?
I wanted. Oh, okay.
Let me see reactions.
All right, go ahead.
I wanted to run my own business on my own time and be my own boss.
I love it. I'm sorry, yours says iPhone. Who are you and which market center are you from?
I
can't-
am from Keller Williams. My name is Anita Bryant.
Anita. Oh, all right. So you're HBU. I can't see you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All the boxes are like this big now. So
I-
it's really
I'll
hard.
wave. Can you see me now?
I can't. Go ahead, Minnie. Tell us why you
Like
became a
the-
realtor.
I like the idea of investing in the residual income and being a independent contractor, working your own schedule. One thing
Okay.
about this business, it's owning a business inside of a business.
Correct.
That's something that's very important to remember, and that's what I love about real estate.
Awesome. Awesome. Anybody else? All right.
Yeah, bouncing off what I don't know, I didn't catch the last person's name, but I want, my big goal is financial independence, but I've had businesses of my own and I was really on my own. And I like the idea of having that backup. I'm still independent, but I have all of these resources behind me. And I feel like I did that creativity foundation pyramid upside down before, and I had all these great ideas and everything, but I didn't have the foundation. And I feel like with this combination, this is really gonna let me fly.
Fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So it's important for you guys to establish your mindset and goals. Okay. Most of my productivity coaching program has now been working on all of their goals and their big whys right now in their business plans. Sorry. Even jobs you love have moments where you'll struggle and to find the motivation, right? During Ignite, you're going to learn a lot about the ins and outs of how to find and keep business. You'll learn everything you need to do to make a deal. The more connected you are with what you want to do with your success, the more you'll find success. So what that simply means is when you have your big why, it powers you, right? I can teach you, or agents can teach you, or the entire AL. This whole course is going to teach you what to do the minute you have a buyer or a seller. It's very simple, to be truthful. It's a bunch of pieces of paper. It's a little bit of reading and that's it, right? Then the lawyers and everybody else take over. What's really important in real estate is your relationships and why you're doing it. So not only your relationships with yourself and your business and your clients, but your families. If you're not all on the same page and you don't have the support and the mindset that you can do it, the better you're not going to do it, right? So Henry Ford has a famous quote: if you think you can do a thing or you think you can't do a thing, you're right. What does that mean? What does that
Having the
mean
right-
to you?
Having the right mindset's the key. If you don't believe in yourself, chances are you're going to fail. And if you do, you have a much greater chance at succeeding.
Absolutely, 100%, right on. So not only do you have the ability to believe in yourself, but do you see this, Stephen? How many people are on here right now?
35 total.
So I can tell you that I know most of the people that are on here. These 35 people believe in you too and are here to help you as well. Myself, your ASCs, who are team leaders, your OPs, your brokers of records, we're all here to support you. And the other agents. Every agent in this company that I have come across is willing to open the door and answer my questions if I don't know what I'm doing or I need help. And listen, I've sold quite a few houses. I still need help, right? I've sold over 250 houses in the time I've been a real estate agent, and I still need help. There are plenty of people. Thank God Brian can't hear me right now, but I could go to Brian on a regular basis. All right.
Next slide or no?
Yeah, go ahead. What successful real estate agents do every day? This is what we do. We grow our business and we run our business, right? Growing your business consists of lead generating for buyers and sellers, making seller presentation, getting the listings, make buyer presentations, and get the listings, preview real estate. Running your business consists of marketing, showing, negotiating, transaction management, vendor management, setting goals, compliance, risk management, attending attending trainings and getting coaching and managing your money. Here's the secret to success in real estate. There is none. Success leaves clues, so we know exactly what successful agents do, right? Every day, agents do those two sets of things. Some agents have gotten to the point where they have assistants that are doing all of that, marketing or showing or whatever, compliance and managing their money. I can tell you right now, somebody else manages my money because I can't stand paying attention to that. It gives me agita, right? You find things throughout yourself, what you do well and what you don't, and you will create your teams that way. Each activity on the slide is important to your business. The goal here is to model what successful agents do every day and show you how to do it. Go ahead. This cracks me up because that's not the slide that I have. No, it's fine. It says the next thing is a video.
It might be after this one. Hold on.
Let's look at it. That's probably it. Yeah, this is it. Will it play?
Let me see.
Bear with us. This is fun.
I haven't been able to find the videos in the sessions.
No?
Yeah, okay,
I
yeah, it's
don't
not
think they're
there.
embedded.
Okay,
All right.
love it.
We'll have to work in that. All right. That's fantastic. Anyway, the video that was going to play would be Gary Keller, welcome you to Ignite. All right, we've already welcomed you 3 times. How many times do I need to do it, right? All right, so the conversation in this group is that we're gonna have this. Are you all willing to hold the instructors of Ignite from here on in accountable?
Yes.
How do you hold these instructors accountable? I'm starting to scroll, so you're gonna be in trouble. It's happening, Cassie. Cassandra
What was your
Mott.
question?
Do you
All right,
hold your
fine.
instructors accountable?
Okay, fine. Can you tap it? How are you gonna hold your Patrick? Patrick, this is her first training. Everybody congratulate Patrick for showing up. for his
Yay,
first training.
Patrick.
Woo woo. Yep, that's it. You should know better. Tell me, how can you hold the instructors throughout Ignite accountable?
I'm a little bit confused by this question, I have to be honest. But if you mean, how do I make sure that I don't really know how to interpret the question. I have to be honest. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anthony,
Thank
you're
you for
shaking your
picking on
head.
me.
Tell me. You're welcome. It's going to happen often. Get used to it.
I noted.
I mean, I guess by paying attention and having more questions to make sure that we know that we're getting all the information we need. But it's a funky question for sure.
I know. That was the whole point, right? Because you got to get your brains to rock, right? Come on. So asking questions of every single one of them, right? Asking questions of every person. Make sure you ask the questions. No question is a stupid question. Never. Never. I tell that to my buyers every single day of the week and my sellers. There is no such thing as a stupid question. Because guess what? We sell houses 50 times a year. They sell a house once every 8 to 10 years. So who's the one that's going to know more? Right? And you guys are all brand new. So you're kind of like the new listers and the new sellers, right? How you participate in here is how you participate everywhere. That is a bold law. You will hear these things come from us all the time. It is the truth. How you participate inside these trainings is how you're going to participate everywhere. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, go to the next one because some of this stuff is not in the same order. Like I had that. Oh, that was the last one. Forget it.
This
All
happened
right.
last year.
Yeah, it's all right. According to NAR, 66% of sellers and 41% of buyers find a real estate agent through a friend. What does that tell you?
who you know matters.
Absolutely. So I wanted to do an exercise with you all, and you can put it in the chat so you don't all have to unmute if you don't want to. But I want you to get your phones and I want you to go to your contacts. I want you to open up the contacts and scroll all the way to the bottom and tell me what that number is.
That's not hard to do.
Okay, Monique did it already. Good job, love it. Katrina, Jasmine, Cassie,
131.
all right. Now I want you,
944.
I want you to divide that by 6%.
2403 divided by.
So I'm going to tell you what mine is. I have 1,950 deals in my phone. Divided by 6% is 117 possible deals. All right. The number gives you the average number of real estate actions that will be happening in the next 12 months within your sphere of influence.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If you now multiply that by the average commission, so I did it a little bit lower than my average at $6,000. $702,000 that I can leave on the table if I do not feed and fuel my database. So when all of my newbies say they don't have real estate and they don't know where to find their deals, what do you think I'm going to say?
Go on your phone. Rebecca,
You building your
how did you come up with
business?
the number 6?
Say it again.
How did you come up with how did you come up with dividing the number 6?
Well, it's multiplying by 6%. My apologies. But
Oh,
it's-
you said multiplying.
Yeah, it's 6%. I did. My apologies. That is the average number.
It's crazy.
At every 6 people in your database will be doing a transaction. So 6%
Jeez.
of some sort. Okay. Or they will know someone, right? It might not be them, but they may know someone. All right. So Stephen, we are
Wow.
like, I don't know if there's another one.
They're not syncing
When
up.
we start, yeah, they're not, but it's okay.
Love
When
it.
we start thinking, when we start building our database, we start with our sphere. So that's why I had you do that. Your sphere of influence is going to be the biggest return on investment. You know why? Anybody
'Cause
know
you're-
why?
You're building relationships. If you're putting time into the relationships in your sphere is getting bigger, or you're getting more influential within that sphere or something, I'm assuming, maybe.
Correct. Stephen, that's where you're gonna be. Yes, the return of your ROI or return on investment is 0. It is the biggest return on your investment. You already know these people.
Yeah.
You don't have to advertise. You just have to pick up the phone and say, hey, how are you? Okay. Your sphere of influence are people you have already met. They already know you, they trust you and respect you. Therefore, they are likely to be willing to help you. Because after all, people who do business with those who know and trust and respect are the ones that want to do business with you, right? Do you do business with somebody if you go back, if you didn't feel good about it? Do you continue to talk to people if you don't feel good about them? According to NAR, 66% of those found it through a friend because of an agent they had worked with before. Who do you know that is going through life changes? These are questions I want you to think about. Is it possible that they could use your help? It costs absolutely nothing to call your people. All right, this says to ask you to change to, and I printed out your packet too, so I could try to figure out like that we're on the same page here. To make sure you're on page 7. So let's see what page 7. All right. In the workbook that got sent out, can you see this? It's a page 7. This is just something you should do as homework and look at it. Who do you know that's going through a life event? Look through your phone and write them down. Who do you know? Who doesn't know that you're a real estate agent? And my biggest thing when you're a real estate agent and you're brand new licensed, you're not new. Do not say that. Say, did you know that I'm in real estate? Because listen, you may be new, you may not know anything. You actually do. You just don't realize it. And you have lots and lots of people ready and willing and able to help you answer any questions. Who haven't you spoken to in 2 weeks? In the last 2 weeks? The average person moves, this is the waves. The average person moves every 8 to 10 years. Right after a move, the likelihood they will want to move again is at their lowest point, right? But over time, they begin to be more likely to buy, sell, or move again. That's the peaks of this, right? So at the top of the peak, they're excited, they're ready to move. This is them selling. Then they get down to the bottom and they're not really there. But what happens if you don't have a conversation with them in those 8 to 10 years? Do they remember who you are? So this is where, as Stephen put
forget about you.
Correct.
Yep.
Stephen put in the chat, neighborhood nurtures, super important. That simple little thing in command. You have got the best tool in the world to help you do this without doing anything. You set it up once and you're done. Do you tweak it here and there? Of course, I tweak my stuff all the time. Do you think you could add 5 to 7 people in each one of those spots? Do you think you could add 5 to 7 people who just sold or bought a house? People who just bought or sold a house are so happy. Those are people to call and see if they have any referrals or any of your friends moving. My buyers are my favorite ones. You ask right up front. How many people have been to the house so far? Do they love it? So do they want to move next to you? There's so many different ways to have conversations. Go to the next one. Do not fear your sphere, okay? So I guarantee you, if you scroll through your phone, there's going to be people in there that you haven't talked to in a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5 years. Maybe there's some stuff in there and you're just afraid and you don't know how to have that conversation, right? What do? Practice the Ford method. Every conversation you had, when you're calling your sphere, and eventually your clientele will become your sphere because you will keep notes on them, right?
Yeah.
You're going to use this. It removes the limiting belief that they don't want to talk to you. Oh, I haven't talked to him in so long. It's okay. If you ask about family, if you ask how work is going, if you ask if you've done anything fun, and if you know them well enough and you just haven't talked to them in a little bit, hey, did you ever do that rock career? I don't know, that just popped in my head, right? Did you ever end up doing stand-up comedy? Like, is that not a way to start a conversation?
Yeah.
Whenever you call anyone, you need to come from contribution. So when you call your sphere, you want to come from contribution. You don't want to be like, yo, do you know anybody who buys and sells wants to buy and sell real estate? Because I'm going to hang up on you, right? Like, we're not friends anymore. Click back. No. Hey, how's everything going? How is Sophia? Isn't she turning 4 next month?
Family, occupation.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I saw on Facebook that you got that promotion. Congratulations.
Go, girl. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Be somebody's cheerleader. So how's everything else? Great. What is the next thing they're going to say to you?
How are you?
What are you
in
good
your
to do?
world?
How's the market?
What is, well, that's only if they know you're a realtor,
They're gonna
right?
say, how's the
They're gonna-
market going?
They're going to ask you.
That's the second or third call, not the first call. The first call is how you doing,
Well,
what you up to.
For Minnie, it will be how's the market, because everybody knows Minnie's
Right.
a realtor. But for the new guys, right? They're gonna ask you,
What you been up to? What do you
what are
do?
you up to? Did you know that I'm in real estate and the market's freaking crazy right now? Right? Even if you haven't experienced the crazy yet, does it matter? You're not lying, right?
Yeah.
So I am going to ask that everybody mutes themselves. And I want you to pick up your phones. And I want you to call for 15 minutes. We're gonna have 15 minutes. Steven, can you set the timer on this? Do you know how to do that?
I'll just set a timer on my
Okay.
phone.
Steven's gonna set a timer. You have 15 minutes. I want you to call people in your phone that you have not talked to in the last week and just have a conversation. And we're gonna come back and then I want to hear all about it. Okay?
She's serious. She's gonna ask you guys.
I hope you all have Bluetooth on. I turned my camera off so I can watch you. I don't see phone calls happening. A lot of people got their cameras off, so you're cheating. I'll let you because you're at work.
I just got off the phone, so I'm gonna try another one.
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. A lot of my peeps are out of state, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the same way with me. I'm from Virginia, and most everyone I know is in Virginia. The slides, are they downloadable or as well as printable or no?
I can send you the slides after. Can you actually just put your email in the chat for me?
Sure, thank you.
No problem. All right, after we're done, I'll make sure you get those slides.
It's good.
Eight minutes left.
All right, we've got a 2-minute warning and then we're gonna come back in.
One minute. Do you have any tips for that, Rebecca?
Sorry. All right. Let me make sure I am back to muted because my phone is very, very loud. All right, so awkward contacting people. Here's the deal. I know it's awkward. I'm gonna be honest with you. But guess what? It's no different than calling somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
Or talking to somebody you don't know. In all honesty, you just have to pick up the phone and try and do it. Inside, in the email that comes out that reminds you about Ignite, each one should be sending you, hold on, I'm trying here. The script book. Inside your workbook, there's also scripts to take a look at. I'm trying to find where it is. Give me a second.
Excuse me,
I got, like,
Rebecca, where can I find that book at?
in the Ignite email that went out.
Do I have to register to get that email?
Nope, it went out to everybody in the whole
Oh, wait a
company.
minute, I think I see it now.
It
Look
should
for
come up as
something.
a Google Doc.
A few of
Yeah.
them, was it the one from Eric Chambers or?
Aaron Chambers sent it out. Yes. Aaron is the director of agent service.
Because a few of
Director
them
of
got sent out,
operations.
no? Or am I imagining?
It's an
Aaron
entire,
I see
well,
it. Wait a
Patrick,
minute.
Okay.
you get a lot of emails from me that are AWPC. That is
Yep.
just us. That's different.
Hard.
The ones that everybody else gets from Aaron Chambers, well, it's an entire Google Drive.
I see them. I have them. I have it open now.
They're in there. So
Yep.
I found it.
It's
Script book, I found it.
okay. Good. Good job.
Thank you.
The best thing I can tell you is just pick up the phone. Don't be scared. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to call for listings and you're going to call for buyers and you're going to call and talk to people and you're going to talk to people all the time. And you're going to get lots of no's. And you're going to get people who are going to hang up on you. It's okay. Because what of that doesn't mean anything. In real estate, you probably get 7 no's before you get a yes. Right?
Yeah.
So if you pick up the phone and just say, hey, I know we haven't chatted in a while, but you know what? I was thinking about you. You just popped in my head, so I decided to give you a call. And yes, they may be at work right now, but it's okay. Sometimes it's even better to start off with them being at work and you're going to get to leave that voicemail because they're going to call you back. And if they don't call you back, you know what time normal people get out of work, right? So pick up the phone at 6 o'clock and be like, hey, I just wanted to check and see if you got my message. Or if a text is easier, for the first time, not talking to him in a while, say, hey, I was thinking about you. I'd really love to chat with you. Let me know when's the best time of the day to talk to you. Make sense? Is that helpful? I know it's awkward, but everything's awkward in real estate, I swear. Because everybody's different. Everybody's going to be, not everybody's going to be warm and inviting and exciting. Buyers are not. Buyers want what they want when they want it. And so do sellers. Everybody wants what they want. You kind of just got to roll with it. Stephen, let's move to the next slide. All right. Knowing your tools. So when I said you had the most important thing available to you, I wasn't kidding at all. I have used many, many systems. We used Boomtown for a long time. Boomtown cost $1,200 a month just to have it. Then you needed to add another $250 at minimum to generate leads every single month. So $1,500 before I make a dime a month to keep everything in one place, to have advertising, to have smart plans, to have everything. And you get it for your monthly billing for the office. Stephen, jump to the next one. Thank you. So the vision for Keller Technology, the vision of Keller Williams is to be the real estate company of choice for agents, right? And their customers. The one way they have done this is by creating the Keller Cloud. So how many of you just put your little hands up or thumbs up or one of those little thingy boppers that you can put in there? Stephen, what are those called? Your reactions or whatever it is?
Yes, that's what those thingamadoppers are called.
How many of you have ever used or heard of the Google Cloud, iCloud, any of that? Right? We've all heard of that stuff. Well, we have our own. Okay. So Keller Williams and Gary Keller did not borrow Apple's iCloud. They didn't borrow pieces of Google Cloud. He created his own. All right. He did this all with the money that he has made over the years. The cloud is to get and store all the information so that we don't have to have like files upon files upon files upon files. And I know I've only been licensed for 9 years, but let me tell you, I had a lot of files to be able to pay attention to my clients of what I needed to do, because things actually did get faxed back and forth, believe it or not, not that long ago. Okay. So the cloud makes the experience easy and seamless for you and your clients. Everything is in here. It connects all of the tools that you need to manage all of your contacts, your database, track where you are on each deal. 2 main tools of command, which is like there we go. I'm like, what? It's like your home page for your business, right? So if you open up your iPhone, I'm sorry, I can't reference Samsung. So anybody wants to help me with that, that's great. But if you open up, yes, so if Amazon goes down, Keller's not affected. 100%. We are all by ourselves. So if you open up your iPhone, my home screen has every single thing I need, right? My bank, games I like to play, my email, how to open doors for houses, Snapchat, because I love all the cool little filters, Amazon, because I have an addiction, ask my husband. Right? So it's the same thing. When you open up Command, everything is right there. So when you're looking at Command, I don't know, what's the next one? Because there's a spot in here. Can you flip the next one? We're saying, all right, there you go. So this is what it looks like when you open up Command, right? Each one of those little tiny things along the side, we don't have a big pointer to show you, but each one of those is a piece of your, there you go, he's scrolling it around. Each one of those is a piece of your, we are a comedy show. I just need you to know. Steven and I work together every single day with all the time. So this is what's going to happen. He makes fun of me, I make fun of him, we're good. But each one of those is a piece to your business. It's what you need, right? So your homepage is right there. Steven, or you can't scroll on that, my bad. If you were to scroll down there, well, the first thing that shows you is your tasks. You can create tasks in each person, each opportunity, each everything inside this so that you know exactly what you need to do. If you are supposed to call your A and W for your, I can't say the acronym, it's D2 to whatever. If you're supposed to call everybody in your database and your letters for the week are A and W, you can create that task for you. Yes, ASCs and Eileen can help you with Command at any point in time, and PCs, I can help you as well. The next thing we'll show you the goals. So that one's your database. So you're going to start with your, see what I'm saying? They don't even have their shit in order for me. This is where we're going to put all those people. So if you haven't gotten with your ASC or Eileen yet to take all your contacts out of your phone and get them uploaded into here, you need to do that. Everybody is in here, even if it's somebody you don't talk to a lot or whatever. The whole thing is you're going to tag them. You're going to put them in there so you know who they are and where you know them from, right? I have tags of high school, kids soccer games, football, coaches. I've got past clients, past client referral. Some of you came in because you put an ad, you filled out an ad on Indeed to become a real estate agent. I have you in there as that. I have agent, KW agent, I have Rand agents tagged in there. I have everything tagged in there because that's how I target who I need to target, right? So if I'm sending out a training, then I think that I know a lot of agents that would be it would be very helpful to them. I may send it to the entire MLS for all I know, right? I know tons of agents. So I can go in and say, Rand, EXP, I don't know any other freaking, who else is there? Whatever. Any
Oh,
other,
well.
Huh?
Coldwell Banker.
There you go, Coldwell Banker. I don't know any other real estate agency besides Keller Williams because you'll never catch me anywhere else. So, but it is 100%, like I can send it out to them, right? And say, hey, listen, we're offering this amazing training that's going to help you out. Why don't you come and join us? Or, hey, this how, the market's hot. So people that have been in their houses for 10 years, you can put in, I have them tagged when they bought their house. So I know when to do their anniversary cards or send out an email that says, congratulations, happy anniversary, whatever the case may be. Your database is always going to be needing to be fed, right? You feed your database, you fuel your database, and feeding and fueling it. An ASC is your agent services coordinator. That would either be Steven, Stacy, Haley, Steven in HBU, Haley in HBN, HV is Dan, and Oneonta. You don't have like cool letters, Kelly. You gotta fix that. Kelly is Upstate Properties. Eileen Angel is our market center tech trainer. She she goes to all the big, huge trainings and does all of the big trainings with KWRI, which is Keller Williams International. She brings back all the information and brings it to the ASCs and everyone else to help teach you. Also, you can reach out to your technology chairperson on your ALC. They should be able to help you as well and point you in some direction of where to find information you need. There is lots of stuff that you can use inside commands, and throughout this entire program, you will get that. You will go through each one of them. These are all your toolkits for Ignite. Inside all of that Google Drive has everything, each instructor file, your student files, any scripts that go along with the process. Download them, save them, print them out, write all over them, mark them up. I promise you'll look at them more and more and more every day. They'll give you a buyer lead sheet. Wait, go back. Sorry. The 411, if you are in my PC program, we are not using that 411. Your 411 is in the drive. I am sorry, but that's the one you use. Basically the same thing, just a little bit different. Your daily checklist, previewing homes job aid, pre-listing questionnaires, pre-listing packages, open house tools. It just gives you a little bit of stuff to figure it out and how to start. And what you're going to do with all of that information is customize it to you, right? The wheel did not need to be reinvented. As I said in the beginning, success leaves clues. There are many, 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 many real estate agents before all of us who have done the same things over and over and over and over again and have all been successful. There is more than enough business in this world for every single solitary agent to be a mega agent. New city is known as HV. Yes. So Dan is your ASC. Steven, you got to say his last name because I don't know how to say it.
Can't say it either. I don't even know if I could spell it truthfully. So
Oneonta is Oneonta. I need to come up with some letters for you guys. I'm just saying. I know we need a letter, but it's UP. So what are you're going to be up, right? It's upstate properties. I'm going to start calling you UPS. Like, that's not going to work. He's making fun of me now. All right, go ahead. Go to the next one. Prepare for success. All right. I don't know where that one is in this because that's gone. Preparing for success, look over, is learning all of the SMART modulars. Each one of these, we're going to fuel your career. Your database is it, your sphere. Start there. There is no easier way to get business than talk to people you already know. Okay. And if it is hard to talk to people, thank you, Monique. If it's hard to talk to people you haven't talked to in a while, start with people you have talked to. Okay. In that script book, there are different Ford scripts. Nowhere do I ever want to hear any brand new agent say you're brand new. Don't do it. It's unnecessary. Did you know I do real estate? Don't say you're new because that usually deters people for anything, right? If you go to the mechanic and they tell you they're brand new. Do you want them working on your car? No. But who knows? They could have been like top of their class and outranked. They know everything that the guy that's been there for 30 years doesn't know, right? We don't know. So we don't know what we know until we know. Lead generation is the core of your business. That is 100% true. Without leads, you have no business, right? So lead generation is what you need to do, whether it's calling your sphere or calling random people, expireds and for sale by owners and people that are putting their hand up already, or you have a listing and leads come in because there's people that are interested in that house. Guess what? You put a listing up, only one person can buy the house, but 30 or 40 may inquire about it. So now you have 30 or 40 leads that you have to decide whether or not you're going to actually do the work and qualify, because then you could have 30 or 40 more deals. The power of language, powerful language gets the results. You need to set your expectations and follow through. Sorry. Your database is your business. Again, you need to feed it. You're going to focus on 3 levels of millionaire database and work on developing one of your own. Setting your goals that matter. Setting a meaningful goal is a very big thing. If you don't have a reason why you're doing this, you're not going to do it. It's a lot of work. It's not an easy career, but it sure is rewarding and it's a lot of fun. Success is not simple. Setting these goals and applying the 80-20 from the get-go, I promise you from experience, is the way to do it. I did not just focus on my 20% in the beginning of my career, and I almost quit about 3 times because I felt like I was a hamster on a wheel that was never getting off. This company is going to teach you through all of this how to do it. Delivering your value proposition. Define what makes you valuable to your client. Why do people want to work with you? And not just, oh, I know everything about the market. I've lived here for 100 years and I know everybody and I'm going to be able to do. It's not just that, right? It's about you caring. You're going to do what's best for them, not what's best for you. You're not going to chase the commission, because when you chase the money, it doesn't come. When you chase the people and come from contribution, it comes. You're going to find and win the buyer. This one's going to teach you how to find buyers and then take the buyer from opportunity from contract to close. Working with sellers, this session mirrors the buyer session, except it focuses on sellers and taking those opportunities to close. A day in the life of a real estate agent. You will have me again, so get excited. How do successful real estate agents structure their day? Hopefully I can keep that one in line for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. If I'm just a real estate agent, I definitely have my day focused. How you structure your day. It gives you the framework of how to structure your day and how to meet your goals. Each modular is going to be offered and participants are going to write down information on all of them. I totally just read exactly what that said, my bad. Elementals is the second set. These are the Spark ones. Go ahead, Steven, stick it. The second set of classes, they're all running all the way through for the next, what, 9, 8 weeks? There's 2 a week.
Yeah, we go until I believe the last Ignite class is like March 24th or something.
Okay, so
Something
we're
like
going to
that.
be running these classes forever. Prospecting, marketing, open houses, seller appointments, buyer consultations, making and receiving offers, negotiating the deal, financial basics, contract to close, market center specific modulars. These are all, it's going to go even more in depth. Your daily 10-4, go ahead. This is what you're going to do. This is what they're going to ask. These are powerful habits that all successful real estate agents do throughout their career. Some of us have higher expectations than others. I add more than 10 contacts to my database a day at this point in my life. But the point is to grow your database. And I know you think if you already have a healthy database, right? You have 250 people in it, or I have in my actual command, I have 1,462 people. My phone has 1,950. I'm missing 300 in there, huh? I'm not. I took out all the Chinese takeout and things like that. Favorite pizza restaurant. I did take those out. So you don't want those in there, right? I mean, you could. Who knows? Maybe you could talk the girl at the counter at the pizza place to become a realtor and grow your downline. Contacts don't necessarily mean business, and contacts just mean you had a conversation. Speaking with 10 people in your database every day just gets you in the habit, right? It gets you in a really good habit of having conversations. I don't just lead generate sitting in front of the computer or the phone for 3 hours straight. That would be impossible. Ask Steven. I can't sit still that long. Okay. I talk to everyone everywhere. It doesn't matter where. I've had a conversation with a cashier at the grocery store who is now getting ready to take her real estate exam because she wants something better in life, right? Write 10 notes. I suggest you do get in the habit of this. People you haven't talked to, and it was great talking to them, or just had a conversation. I write notes thanking people for a listing appointment, even if I decline the listing or they don't hire me. 9 out of 10 times it's me declining as opposed to not hiring, but I write them thanking them for their time. You'd be surprised how excited people get. Know your market. Preview 10 homes a week. That does not mean you have to get out of the house and go look at 10 homes. All right. We have COVID drama. You guys upstate, you got to drive an hour and a half in between homes. I'm not expecting you to be driving all over the place, right? Look through your MLS and really look through the houses. Because when you do talk to somebody, you're going to all of a sudden be like, oh shit. And you can be able to look that up because you saw it. Okay. God, Stephen. Make the most of it. Divide the rest of your day between growing your business and running your business. Okay. Make the calls like we just did. Go over the scripts in the script workbook. Go through these pages and fill in all of the blanks in your workbooks. Actually do the work. I promise you when you write stuff down, it makes a big difference. Anybody have any ahas? Anything you want to say? Ask questions? See, it's 12:06. I'm trying to help you out here. Now, script and role play. I think I just said that all. Like you can keep flipping through them, but I'm pretty sure I just said everything that's on the next one.
Yeah, ahas are next here.
I'm pretty sure.
Can I say something?
You can absolutely say something.
Yeah, so when she was talking about the contacts over time, like with the new agents, you guys probably remember, like meet with your ASCs first when it comes to the tech stuff. And then if you can't figure it out, try to go to Eileen. But we are here for that. And it just takes a little bit of work, like she was saying, like there's organizing your contacts and really understanding that staying structured with that is your key to success is important because context is super, super important in every aspect of life. And if you're just adding people and forgetting they exist or not putting them on a quarterly call plan, or in Rebecca's instance, meeting someone at the grocery store, you can do things like an 8x8 contact smart plan where you're staying in touch with them over the course of 8 weeks. There's a lot of tools here that she said you guys are already paid for. It's already in your monthly plan. You're not paying $1,500 or doing some crazy thing. You just got to put in a little bit of work, and it honestly could give you some really awesome results. So talk to your ASCs if you guys are unsure about Command, or I have plenty of videos I've done on the YouTube channel too. They're all up there. I'll actually link them too, but we're here, guys. Use us. Make sure you are using all the resources you have.
I have an aha.
Go ahead, Minnie.
My aha is that I'm reading the $1 Million Real Estate Agent book again. I read it the first time, but I read it, but now I'm understanding it more because I think I was just trying to get through it. So I started reading it again, and it was like a big aha. Then they was talking about the people are models, and when you follow their model and then you put it personal, don't put it personal first and then do the model. It was a big aha.
Yeah.
So Ignite right here is telling us what to do. Don't try to shorten it, go through it, because these are the people that were successful and it worked for them. We cannot change it. We have to follow the rules. That's the aha.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, you have to build a strong foundation, right? If you don't have the foundation, you can't be creative, because if you're creative, it literally, if you guys all go into the MREA, I don't know exactly what page it is. I read exactly what she said though. I read the book the first time and I read the book. Second time, I read the book. Now I truly read the book, because if you ask anybody in my PC program, I pull it out all the time and I stick it to you and I tell you where to go read it, right? Even Bold and any other course that I've taken Bold 7 times. 7 times. I get something different at it every single time. And I can tell you all of the Bold laws at any point in time, right? How you participate in here is how you participate everywhere. It is very true. If you continue to do the same thing, you will always get the same results, right? If you don't continue to change, right? Right.
Yeah.
And in this instance, if you do the same exact thing that everybody before you has done, and then put your spin on it. And by your spin, I just mean your personality. Be you. Be genuine. and come from contribution. If there is anything that I can tell you is come from contribution, because the minute they know you care, that's it. I don't care what you buy. You can buy $1 million property or a $50,000 property. You're the same person. Same thing.
Oh,
Do the same thing for everybody.
yep.
Because not for nothing, anybody who's buying a 50,000 knows somebody that's going to buy $1 million. Just like. So eventually the money comes, right? Because that person you did such a good job for sends you all of their friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I have 10 people in my tight sphere. You'll learn that you put them, they get into bigger and bigger things. But I have 10 people in my, that I talk to every year, all the time, they're past clients that refer me for 5 to 6 buyers a year. Right? Because I did such a great job with them and I keep up when I talk to them. If I really didn't want to work, I don't have to work. I just call those 10. Just to say hi. And I don't even have to say anything. I say nothing. I don't even ask for referrals from them anymore. And just say hi. How are the kids? What are they doing?
I just did that. I'm sorry. I did when we made the calls earlier for the 15 minutes. I called someone and I used the Ford family, occupations, recreations, and dreams. And come to find out he's going into a new business, the CDL. I said, so that's your new dream, huh? Ford.
All right, hold on, Minnie. Oh, Chesty. Speak. Tell her what just happened.
So I was using my phone to stay on video and I was like, let me just text while they were doing the 15-minute break. And 2 of my neighbors responded back, drop off your business card so they can use it at work and put it up.
See?
Nice.
Right? Win-win.
That's so awesome. That's amazing. Congrats.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, I expect you all to hold every instructor from here on in accountable. Ask them questions. Do it. All right, that's why they're here. Ask them questions. Tell them what you think. Tell them if you don't understand something. All right. I hope you all learned something today. I'm going to give you back. Sorry, I'm only going to give you back like 15 minutes of your life. But should you guys need anything from me or want to speak to me, feel free. Steven, can you write my shit in there for them? He types faster.
This was the best hour and 15 minutes I spent all day so far.
Well, that's
So,
good. That's good.
So
Well,
far,
so
but
I
it's
have
gonna be tough to beat.
well, you're going to be in. What are you doing at 7 o'clock tonight? Oh, he froze.
What am I doing?
What are you doing at 7 o'clock?
I'm meeting with clients in New Windsor at around 6:30.
You're a very lucky boy then, because at 10 o'clock, and I know you're getting my emails. At 10 o'clock and 7 o'clock are your group coaching session. So you should probably pay attention to that. You two up there. I see you two. Check your emails for those KW.
I will
PC 909.
organize myself much better. And I expect you to reprimand me more and
Don't
more.
worry.
Great.
Steven
Great.
knows where you
I have
are.
a feeling yeah, you guys know where I live.
I'm not opposed to stalking.
Well, work, but I live at my work, so. Oh Lord, You is a very good show on Netflix. You guys, my name is Patrick. I just want to say hello to everyone. Did you guys know that I'm an agent? It's very nice. It's very nice to meet everyone.
See, I love it.
I'm very happy to be here.
I love it.
Welcome.
Yes.
All right, my loves, go enjoy the extra 15 minutes. Call some more people, build your database, get some people on the hook.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Day.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bon voyage.